Basic Electronics Chapter 1 Definition of Electronics. It is a branch of engineering which deals with current flow through a vacuum, gas and semiconductor is known as electronics. Application of Electronics. Electronics is used in different sectors which are as follows: communication and entertainment, medical, defense, industrial control, research application. Electronic emission. The emission or libration of electron from the surface of metal is known as electronic emission. The amount of extra energy required to emit an electron from a metal surface is known as work function. The metal surface offers a barrier proton to free is known as surface barrier. Types of electronic emission: thermionic emission, photoelectric emission, secondary emission and field emission. Thermionic emission. The process of electron emission from a metal surface by supplying thermal energy is known as thermionic emission. In this method of emission, the electron emission is achieved by heating the metal. Photoelectric emission. In this method, the energy of light following upon the metal surface is transferred to free electrons within the method, enable them to live in the metal surface. Secondary emission. Electron emission from a metallic surface by the collision of high-speed electron or other particle is known as secondary emission. When the high-speed electron from cathode stick with the anode, then some electrons are emitted from the metals. Field emission. The process of emission by the application of strong electric field at the surface of metal is known as field emission. Classification of material according to electrical conductivity energy band diagram. Energy band theory. Valence band. Valence band is a completely or partially filled band at 0 degree temperature. Conduction band. Conduction band is normally valence band at 0 degree temperature. But when some temperature is given, electron move from valence band to conduction band. Energy gap. The separation between valence band and band is known energy gap. Classification of solid material according to energy band theory. According to electrical conductivity, solid material can be classified into three types: conductor, insulator, and semiconductor. Conductor. Conductor are those materials which can allow or conduct electric current through them. It has completely or partially filled valence band and completely empty conduction band. It has no energy gap. Copper, aluminum. Insulator. Insulator are those materials which cannot allow electric current to pass through it. In case of insulators, there is a large energy gap between conduction band and valence band. Example: glass, wood, rubber, semiconductor. The material partially allow electric current to pass through them. Semiconductors are those materials whose property lies in between conductor and insulator. In semiconductor, there is small energy gap between valence band and conduction band. Silicon and germanium example.